There's a new weapon in the fight against cheaters in Tarkov, but also every other FPS game for that matter. So let's jump into it and find out exactly what may be coming to escape from Tarkov. Cheating in Tarkov feels as old as the game itself. Wall hacks, ESP, aimbots, you name it, they're in the game. Battle State Games brings down the ban hammer again and again. It's like playing whack-a-mole. Banned players just grab a new copy of the game, maybe even on a stolen credit card, and they're right back in your lobby hours later. It's an endless, frustrating cycle that's left the community feeling completely demoralized. For so many, cheating isn't just a problem anymore, it's an accepted, unavoidable feature of the Tarkov experience. It has seemed like a war with no end in sight. But this is where PlaySafeID comes in. They're a UK-based company that isn't trying to build a better anti-cheat. Instead, they're changing the rules of the fight entirely. Their goal isn't just to catch cheaters, but to introduce a whole new level of accountability. Think of it less like a new type of armor and more like a permanent digital dog tag. It doesn't replace the existing anti-cheats like BattlEye. It works with them to make the consequences of getting caught so devastatingly permanent that cheating just isn't worth it anymore. The idea is to stop fighting a million different cheat programs and just remove the cheaters themselves for good. So, what's the secret sauce? The system is built around a universal digital ID for gamers. When you sign up, you do a quick one-time verification with a third-party partner called Onfido to prove you're a real person. Once that's done, you're issued a single anonymous ID. And here's the most important part. It's all built on a zero-knowledge framework. PlaySafeID never sees your personal documents, your data, or your biometrics. All they get is a simple yes or no from their partner confirming you're a real, unique person who hasn't signed up before. This means you stay anonymous to everyone, but you're still accountable for your actions under that one persistent ID. It's a smart balance between privacy and responsibility. So raising the stakes. This is where it gets interesting. If someone with a PlaySafeID gets caught cheating, hacking, or botting in Tarkov, they don't just lose their Tarkov account. The ban gets tied directly to their PlaySafeID. And what does that mean? It means they are blocked from every single game that uses the PlaySafe system. Instantly, the entire business model for cheating evaporates. There are no more burner accounts, no more hopping back into a match after a ban. The risk is no longer about losing a $60 game. It's about being exiled from a whole ecosystem of games you love. For the first time, cheaters would face real, lasting consequences that follow them everywhere. So for the rest of us, the legitimate players, the upside is huge. Imagine lobbies filled only with verified players who you know aren't cheating. It could completely restore faith in the game's integrity and make for a truly fair fight. For the cheat makers and sellers, this system could be catastrophic for their business model, which depends on cheaters easily rebuying the game. But there's a massive hurdle here: adoption. For this to really work, a lot of big game developers need to get on board and integrate PlaySafeID. If it's only a few games, cheaters will just move to greener pastures, and of course, getting players to sign up for any kind of identity verification, no matter how private, is always a tough sell. PlaySafe just secured over $1 million in funding and is already talking with major gaming platforms, hoping to launch later this year. They're making a serious push to make this a new standard for online gaming. A future with real consequences for cheating is on the table, but it needs the support of both developers and us, the players. So here's the big question. Is a private, one-time ID verification a price you'd be willing to pay for cheat-free raids in Tarkov? Let me know what you think down in the comments, and if you want to keep up with the war on cheaters, make sure you subscribe. So in conclusion, PlaySafeID feels like one of the biggest strategic shifts in the fight against cheaters, since ever, by targeting the player instead of just their accounts. It brings a level of personal accountability that online gaming has been missing. It's not a perfect solution, and it has a long road ahead, but for a community that's been desperate for some real hope, this is a powerful new weapon. The war might not be over, but the rules of engagement could be about to change for good. This has been XB. Catch you in the next one. Take it easy.